everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Patriots going up against the Cowboys. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used, honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
We begin the next half-century of Super Bowls to a strobe of flashes. Super Bowl 51 from Houston is underway. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Two Patriots there to bring him down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Here's Romo now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Terrence Knighton's nickname, Pot Roast, was given to him, and he didn't like it at first. Now he says, "Don't call me Terrence." Holds down the middle against anyone trying to run the football.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Romo now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
play fake. Brady. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a first carry for Blount. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Brady. Complete to Washington. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Well, keep on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the decision to go for it pays off. Here's Brady to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Gostkowski now for the Pats field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. To throw on second down is Romo. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed, but it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
But when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll give him a yard on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They go play action here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 26 yards. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
And he's got it up and through. So 1 quarter down here in Super Bowl 51. 10-7 our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2.
Hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Well, they'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They come out here in the eye. Brady gives now to Blount. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he dumps it off to Blount. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
Gostkowski for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. He's got his man. It's Williams. Continue.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Romo gives to Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
First down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it. Weren't daunted at all. And
picked the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Romo under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Patriots. 38 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this.
tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. Brady to throw on second down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4th down. Now here's his, and he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Tom Brady in the final seconds of the first half, and the Patriots have moved out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And they will take a 7-point lead now. We've reached intermission in what has been a back-and-forth Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Cowboys have it at the 17. Quick pass is complete, and this goes 17 yards for the score. Cowboys go up by 4. Hits a late in the first. Quick pass, and he finds Gronkowski. This play goes for a score. The Pats go up by a field goal. Patriots on offense midway through the second. Here they'll go with the sneak, and he gets in for the touchdown. Taking the lead up to 10. 1st and 10, the pass ends up being picked off. Cowboys will end up returning it for a TD. Cowboys all tied now at 17. 4th down, inches to go. They'll go with the sneak, and it works for the touchdown. Patriots up by a touchdown.
Thank you, LR. Appreciate it. Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
He sets to fire deep. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Receiver left. Now Romo. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Hightower.
It's hard to throw the football. You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just and Blount loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Defense. A penalty is declined.
The play fake for Elliott. Now Romo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
You want to get past him, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Romo. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah,
what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. Coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a cornerback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
They come up in an offset eye. Brady gives this one to Lewis. A little 3-6, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And a cutback, right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Receiver to get to the football, trying to cover a slant.
And there's a flag on the field. The throw left side complete to Hogan.
Holding. Defense.
That's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Self right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers, and a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Hightower. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell me.
Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Defense. The penalties declined.
Gostkowski for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
The field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it gives
And off in the physicality, he sets the tempo for the game.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. See if they can disrupt it here. Romo. Got a man over the middle. And some room to work. The 40, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 82 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before.
Desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Patriots a 1st down. left to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths. But it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And there's a flag on the play. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Return team.
Now Romo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Back to throw, Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
Whitehead, the return. And he'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.